was all a bit dramatic, wasn't it? Hello to the 2 people who have already arrived. I thought we'd have a little dramatic opening there before I did anything. Welcome to you. I hope that you can hear me. If you can't, maybe that's not a bad thing, eh? It's very, very, very warm today. I don't know why I've given myself this challenge that could potentially take hours and hours and hours when I could be out in the sunshine. Hello to Moss, the first person to arrive to this bank holiday livestream attempt to defeat a game. If this actually happens live, I will eat my dinner. I will celebrate in some form or other. It'll be a proper party tonight on Reclaimed Radio. Plug, plug, plug. But let's see what happens. It is frankly terrifying. The reason that I've started early this morning is because I think this is going to take hours. I don't really want to be streaming for longer than about an hour at a time because it is genuinely baking hot and my computer is not going to enjoy it. And also because it's a nice day and I'm not completely certain that I want to be trapped in a hospital for the whole of it. God knows that's happened enough to me. We've got some more people coming in. Welcome to you. Do please say hello. Make me aware that you're here and then we can all get on with it. Much earlier than planned today. I was going to start at noon, but I'm not doing. For reasons previously given. Is nobody else going to talk to me? Is nobody else going to talk to Moss? Hello to Matthew Booth, who says that an early start means Australian viewers. Yes, it does. Of course it does. How exciting. Hello to Jammers. Hello to Evil Zippy. Is Good Zippy going to show up as well? I'm tempted to put a fan on because I'm already dying, but I think it'll just interfere with the audio. There's somebody in Twitch. Is it fatter than most? That's the question. It could be fatter than most. Who is lending us the Fat Scanner 4000 for today's episodes. Phew. I might just go and open a window a bit. Just hang on just a moment. Whew, it's going to get warm. And typically, just at the exact moment I go live, noisy upstairs neighbour arrives home. Brilliant. So this may not go entirely to plan, but let's see what happens. The reason I've started early, in part, as well, is so that you can catch up with episodes. So I was thinking of doing, 3/4 an hour to an hour. And then letting that go live. Potentially. I don't think that that's going to work. But let's see what happens. If you're new here, usually just hang around a little bit to make sure that people know that I'm live, because YouTube doesn't always tell you. Which is really, really irritating. But we will need to get on with it because this level could take, I'm going to guess, 3, 4 goes, and if things go horribly wrong, it's going to be more than that and we won't be finishing today, but let's hope that the earthquakes don't hit. Ha ha. Hello, Fatter Than Most. He says, I am very much looking forward to this. I'm not sure that I am. But let's see what happens. I'm slightly terrified. I need to make sure that everything is on my screen properly so that I can make sure it's all working, which I think that it is. You see, Evil Zippy saying, I set a reminder and I got nothing. No, that's the problem. There's 2 more people in Twitch. Say hello to Fatten the Most. As normal, cross-platform on Twitch and YouTube, so if you're wondering who's doing the chatting, they're probably in the other chat box. If you've got Twitter, be really grateful if you'd retweet the notifications. If you're in Twitch and you can auto-host, that would be fantastic. And if you want to actually pay me for this nonsense, I have a Patreon. Please also remember to thumbs up if you're in YouTube, because that always means a lot, and so few people actually do it. Right, all the publicity over. Actually, the publicity isn't over. We're also having a little party at 8 o'clock UK time tonight with some 90s dance music classics over on reclaimedradio.com. So look out for that. I will be probably live tweeting the track list. And I'm actually losing people rather than gaining them. So let's begin, shall we? Right. I'll press continue and hope that it's the right game. This is certainly paused on something. I am genuinely terrified. Right. Let's have a look then. It's a shame actually they can't do the we can't have the opening, because you get the board game with duh, 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 but the duh has an extra bit because it's the last level. So, you've got the mother of all challenges now. Impressed with your success, the Ministry has got the top job for you. They want someone to build another ultimate hospital, make a vast amount of dosh, and have an incredible reputation. You'll also be expected to buy all the land that you can, cure everything, and we mean everything, and win all the awards. Think you're up to it? Earn $650,000, cure 750 people, and get a reputation of 800. I'm doomed. Okay, let's begin then. Let's begin. First thing I need to do is set my my policies and stuff. So we come over here. Staff will not be leaving the rooms. I will need them to work. And oh, I've got to build a research department before I can set that. That's okay. So, we begin with the legendary GP's offices. Now, I've got a choice here. I could do them in the middle. I think that might not be a bad idea. I think I'll have a waiting area here. And I'll have some GP's offices in the middle here. So, I don't know why I'm so scared. But I probably should be. So, there we go. They're not the biggest GP's offices in the world. But I don't even think I need a fire extinguisher. I'm just doing it for completeness. Radiator, plant, bin. Yeah. And then we'll have a desk de reception here as soon as you get in. There. And now I'm going to buy a bit of land. That bit up there is ideal for doing my training and for doing my research. I'm so calm. It's almost extraordinary. So we'll get the research department going first. Down here. About... Ugh, it needs to be reasonably big, and then we can have the training room. Kind of long and thin. So... Oh no! Whoops! Oh, that's not a great start, is it? Clicking the wrong thing. If you've just joined me in Twitch, welcome to you. Today is the big challenge as to whether I can finish this game live. I'll tell you that now, I can't. Let's just set your expectations extremely early. There we go, perfect. Put some extra filing cabinets in. I don't know if they help. Put some radiators in and stuff so that they don't freeze or complain or walk out or whatever they're planning to do. And we'll just randomly shove a fire extinguisher in the middle of the floor. And now, what's the betting that this is going to be all... Oh, it isn't. Let's say, what's the betting this is going to be all junior doctors? It isn't quite. I'm going to grab that psychiatrist. The problem is the only consultant that I've got is a researcher, so I'm going to need him to tutor people. That's not good. But I don't know whether I'm just going to have to spawn every doctor from one consultant here. That's not the best. Right. Good morning to Tom. Welcome. Hello to Crystal Crew, welcome to you. Not seen you in a little while. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing very well. Must be quite early in the morning though. Right, let's get some chairs in. I'm going to be spreading this out over the course of today. And we'll just see how far I get. Right, junior doctors, in you come. Oh, there's an oh yeah, and I can't remember what that means. Is it a subscriber? People in Twitch are going to have to tell me because I can't see Twitch. All I can hear is oh yeah. Right, I've got enough seats for all of you, and then Mr. Consultant Researcher is going to have to come and shoot you all. So now I need a staff room. I got halfway through my time already. Let me get a receptionist before I forget. You're good. Right, I now need a staff room. Directly opposite all of this. It's just going to have some sofas in it. 3 down that side. And 3 down that side. And I suppose I better put a radiator in for you. There we go. Right, that's sorted my staff out. It's DZ Womble saying, did the scanners survive? We haven't even got that far yet. I've only got one GP's office. I'm going to put another GP's office in there for when it starts to get busy. Crystal says, I've been crazy busy. I did a jewellery show on Saturday and I'm just recovering. That sounds epic. That sounds really good. For people who don't know, Crystal's had a very, 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 very challenging few months, years, and to hear that you're doing a jewellery show is absolutely awesome. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's with us. Be very afraid. Right, let's get some waiting areas in. We will have some back-to-back-to-back benches, I think. Put drinks machine there and drinks machine there. 4 more benches. There we go. One of my doctors has become a consultant. That's my consultancy song. Who is it? Is it somebody important? Doctor, junior, consultant researcher, psychiatrist, consultant. Right. I don't know where you think you're going. Actually, I know where you're going. You're going to the GP's office. Okay, that's a good start. Let's go back and see if any more doctors are available. Oh, there's a researcher. Get you in there. There's a trainee psychiatrist. Actually, before I get you, it's surgeons that are going to be the issue. I'll just see whether there are any surgeons first. No, there aren't. So, I'll get you training. DZ Womble says, why didn't I buy any Kit Kats in the co-op? Is that... that sounds like a joke. That sounds like the opening line to a joke. Why didn't DZ Womble buy any Kit Kats in the co-op? Because... insert punchline here. Right, so we better have some toilets, because we all know what happens if you don't put toilets in. Gets quite messy quite quickly. So, let's put the toilets in this block. Like so. Has anybody else in the UK, random question, had any problems with their toilets this weekend? Because we have here, and got too many toilets, and they did at the train station that I was on as well. The toilets wouldn't flush because the water pressure was too low. It's very, very warm here. Oh no! We're already open. I'm gonna die. Right, actually I don't want a cardio, I want general diagnosis. Now, does general diagnosis fit here? No, it doesn't. Bother! Ooh. I don't know that I want to do that, but I'm going to do it anyway, because we could put a little waiting area at the back, I'm sure. That's already a bit crap, isn't it? Never mind, I'm sure it's fine. Just a bit wonky. I'm not a fan of wonky. But what we will do is put a waiting area up here. In fact, we could have the waiting area for general diagnosis in this corner. Right, we'll see how that works out. I'm not convinced, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, going to start putting my prices up. And going to start telling my research department to stop specialising and improving and start doing drugs. There we go. Lovely. Not lovely. It's going to be awful, but hey. Open my casebook. Bizarrely, we've already discovered fake blood. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I'm charging for it. We don't half know about some random diseases here. Right, general practice I will just put up a little bit so we still get people in. And then we'll think about it. So, I'm going to need some more land. So we will begin there. And down here, I need things that are going to make me money. One of those things is pharmacy. So, where do I want to put pharmacy? Maybe here with a waiting area. Tiny, tiny pharmacy. There we go. I'm putting fire extinguishers in for no apparent reason. I don't know whether they help or not. But you never know. Right, I need a nurse. Oh, the best nurse in the whole world! Get in there. And we need a waiting area down here. It could get very crushed up. Put some benches along there. And a drinks machine there. Okay. Then we need psychiatric. We possibly will need two. Oh, shut up. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them here. I think I can get two in there. So if I put one in here with a little waiting area.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
It begins. Right, scary skeletons go in there. Bookcase in the corner. A nice plant. A bin. And a radiator. And a fire extinguisher for no apparent reason at all. Thank you for retweeting me, people who are retweeting me. That's awesome. It's a bit of an odd time to be having a stream, but as you know, I am trying, God help me, to complete this level today. I can't see it happening. But I thought I'd have a go. Right, surgeon, surgeon, surgeon. Get into my training area if there's a seat for you. There's no seat for you. Right, that's a shame. Let's take the researcher out and put him in the researching area. Oh, well, just as one of them walks out as well. Oh, right. You get in there. And you get in there. And I don't know where you think you're going. No, you're not heading for general diagnosis. You can forget that. You're going to become a consultant surgeon so that you can train all the other surgeons. I've just bung a junior in general diagnosis. Oh, there's another consultant researcher. Good, right. So, you can go in there and just generally diagnose people. And the consultant researcher can go in there. So I've got one desk left for researchers and I've got a surgeon who is training. So what we need, if you don't know this game very well, is I need this surgeon to become a consultant so that I can start teaching other people how to become surgeons, because I'm going to need at least 2 surgeons for my operating theatre. But at the moment, the only consultant I have to teach people is a researcher, which sucks. I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's doing that, but it's disgusting. Oh, I've got vomiting already. I will get another awesome handyman. My God, he's the most awesome handyman on earth. I've just realised what I need to do before I lose anybody. I need to set wage requests to grant, and then I don't have to think about it. Okay, right. So I can generally diagnose people, and if they've got a drug like a drug thing or a mental health thing, we're okay. But apart from that, not great. So I need some more diagnosy things, and the cardio is one of the important ones. I will have a joint waiting area for cardio, which is going to be very small. And the pharmacy. Oh my god, who is that? Stop it! Can you hear the sound effects okay, incidentally? I don't think you want to hear the sound effects, but I always like to check partway through. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
Oh, that's bad. Right, okay. What an amazing start that is.
Announcement, incoming patients with infectious laughter.
Don't do it again. Please don't do it again. Somebody actually walked out after that happened. I've cured somebody now. Somebody just walked out. I love it. Was it the reference to the Grim Reaper in hell and all that sort of thing? I'm so sorry.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Should have put some sort of parental warning. Anyway, right. Are there any more surgeons available? No, but there is another doctor available, so bung him in there. Who'd have thought that that would make somebody walk out? If you think that's bad, you wait for the rest of this stream. I tell you, it's gonna get really, really bad. Right, okay, so I'm gonna... What? Seriously? Don't you be going at me, Mr. Advisor. It's not my fault that my drugs kill people, actually it is. Hey. Right. Put the old psychiatrist up. I have put as much money as I can into researching drugs. And I have got, like, the best nurse in the whole universe. So, you know. Right, I need to build a ward. I'm quite happy to do that, because they're quite cheap. The problem is I haven't got anywhere to put one. So what I probably need to do... Well, actually, the first thing I need to do is put a waiting area in for these poor people who are having to stand around. Could you not use a different waiting area? Yes, you can. So use it. Duh. Oh, got another consultant as well. But the first thing I need to do is make a ward. So, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I don't have a choice. Let's get a ward in. Make it quite big. If I'm going to have to buy all the land, I might as well have a big ward. Hello to Chelsal. I haven't seen you in ages, sir. How are you doing? It is very nice to have you here for this attempt at doing this, which isn't going to work. Right, plenty of beds. Let's shove one in the middle. There we go. Don't want another desk, though. Cheering. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear a lot of cheering. There we go. Oh, God. Really? Great. Well, my nurses are rubbish as well. I'll choose you. So... put some benches along there. There's a lot of vomit going on. My handymen not being very handy? Not sure. Okay, right. What I wanted to do was go and find out who became a consultant, because if it's a consultant surgeon wandering around... No, it's just a consultant wandering around. Right, you, sir, can come down here, because I'm going to need you. In cardio! So... there we go. I'm probably also going to need some more GPs in the general GP area, but let's put some more drugs up, even though they kill people. I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, I'm finding all the things now. I need an operating theatre. Now, the problem is, I can absolutely do an operating theatre. That's not a problem. The problem is I've got nobody to work in it. Oh, look at that. Luxury operating theatre. I've never had an operating theatre that huge ever in this. Never. Check it out. Now, normal operating theatres in real life don't get heated, but in this, if you don't heat it, they get mad. And they certainly don't have plants in. But again,
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
told you. That's a problem. I might even have to use my doctor management system just to find out who the surgeons are. But at the moment, I haven't got any. Where's the first surgeon? Because I really need you to be a consultant at some point. Wherever you are. Oh, there. Not there yet. Still just a normal doctor. So, you and a junior could just learn on the job. No. I'm going to pick up that psychiatrist because eventually I'm going to need another psychiatrist, aren't I? Oh! Killing people again! This is really bad. Oh, Mr. Womble. Retweeting about my deaths. Oh, look, it's another one going to hell as well. Hey, Mr. Handyman, you need to get away from there or you'll accidentally fall in the hole. Girly scream. Right, so my biggest problem now is not having surgeons, and I think everything will probably rely on that surgeon becoming a consultant, which is bad. It's really bad. You, sir. Oh, you've turned you into a researcher. That's right. This is not good. The other problem is going to be not really knowing how many doctors to have initially. But the training seems to be going quite well. So, There aren't that many people waiting either. In fact, there's a handyman just standing about there. I will increase your thing to repairing things while I remember. And I will also just put in a bit more waiting area generally. Because I have a nasty feeling that we're going to need it at some point. Drinks machine there. There's some very ill people making horrible noises. I've exhausted all our diagnosis machines. You know why? Because I haven't put X-ray in. An X-ray solves a multitude of problems. Now, X-ray is going to have to be fitted into a very small space, but it's fine. Can that go in the corner? No. How about in that corner? No. Hey, don't get funny with me, X-ray. I'm not making you any bigger before you ask. Oh! Oh! Thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea has just done a super chat and it's all come up bright yellow in YouTube. Oh, you can't stay. That's so sad. Well, do be aware that this is a multiple part stream because obviously this is going to send me completely insane. So throughout the day I'll be coming back to it as and when I can stomach it. If I haven't given myself severe problems, stomach problems from my own drugs. So do drop in later if you're around. But thank you very much. Everybody give Chelsea a round of applause. It's because of people like Al that this channel exists, because obviously I can't really do it without support. So little Patreon plug there. Sam is here. Hello to Sam. He says, when did you start streaming? I think it was about 10:30. Was it 10:30? It was going to be later than that, but then I suddenly realised that this is going to take ages and I just can't stand to do it for longer than about an hour at a time. We've exhausted our diagnosis machines again, have we? Oh dear, that's a problem. Moss, meanwhile, has found all of the medical-related emoji things in YouTube. Drugs, syringe, and a skull and crossbones. Well, thanks. Thank you so much for your faith there. I was actually, without meaning to...
Earthquake reported.
Oh god. 10:59. That's when the disasters begin. Mark that time. What was I saying? Oh yeah, just without thinking about it this morning, I watched a programme about how they develop painkillers and that sort of thing. Which was quite fun. And this is roughly that level with people injecting themselves with things and whatnot. And that's how they developed morphine. Right, meanwhile, I'm discovering all the things here. Unfortunately, I just can't treat them. Right, I need a slack tongue clinic. I can definitely do that. Now, I can't really afford any space for it, though, so what I might have to do here is start putting the clinical areas in places I wouldn't normally have clinical areas, like down here. Could probably even fit 3 very small clinical areas down here. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, you're all finding the blimmin' emoticons now, aren't you? Sam has tweeted some drugs and a syringe and a little stop clock thing. Meaning I haven't got time. Because I haven't got time, that's the problem. Look at all these people waiting. Oh, this is horrific. What are you all waiting for? You can't all have slack tongue problems. Oh, the operating theatre. The operating theatre, that's the problem. Please give me another surgeon. Or at least train the surgeon who's
Attending psychiatry, please.
got the surgery bits. Where is he? I can't find him. I've lost the surgeon. That's bad. Who was it? Him? Is he a consultant yet? No. He's still training. Ah, Matthew Booth has now found an ill person, a sick person, and a ghost. Thanks. Jammers? I'm not quite sure what that first one is. Oh, I think he's actually a surgeon. Has that got a surgeon's mask on? And a person with a thermometer sticking out the mouth. And somebody who's injured their head. Brilliant. Well, I'm glad you're all having fun. Come on, Mr. Surgeon. I really, really, really need you to improve.
Doctor required in GP's office.
On the plus side, I have got some money out of the Mayor of Greater Trumpton, who may or may not be Donald Trump in disguise. Right, now you're just all using all the death icons, and that's mean. That's mean. It's all going to be fine. Do you not understand? Okay, it's not going to be fine because I don't have any doctors for my GP's offices and my machines are breaking already, but other than that, it's fine. I can't not have enough doctors already. I can't not have enough doctors already. We've got all loads of doctors. Oh, that's right, you're walking off. Are you going to the... Yes, you are. Do you want to go faster than that, Mr. Junior? I don't even know why Mr. Junior isn't in training. Why are you not in training? Why are you heading for the GP's office? Because I hired a junior for general diagnosis. That's why. Ugh. Oh, hello to Jossie. I am streaming before the middle of the night. Yeah, I am. But I'm streaming, like, during the day today, UK time. So you will almost certainly be around, I imagine, for the final thing. I'm going to save instantly while I remember. I'm going to save twice. I'm going to save on a backup as well. Because the final part of this will almost certainly be in the afternoon. Or even potentially tonight. Although, unfortunately, I can't stream tonight. So we'll have to clear up before then. 8 PM Eastern Australia. That's not middle of the night. That's okay. Oh no, I see what you mean. So the last part might be in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, it will be. Well, you can catch up with that on catch up. It's fine. It's fine. Has that junior doctor only just... I should have just picked up you up and moved you, shouldn't I? Get in there. Good grief. Okay, right. Things are calm. I haven't heard any curing for a while. It's curing that gets me money, but also the fact that it's also nearly January. So that's good. My researcher surgeon is just refusing to become a consultant. Train harder. Oh, surgeon, 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 surgeon. Consultant surgeon. Right, surgeons. Go to the operating theatre. Right. Money. Uh-oh. My hospital has failed to achieve a decent value. I'll live. Right, surgeons, go. Go to the operating theatre, please. While I build A bloaty head clinic. Oh, yeah. But I've got consultant surgeon teaching now. That's amazing. Let's get some juniors in. Oh, winning. Hey. Jossie says, you're way better at this than I am. It's all vomiting and banana peels. Well, I mean, in fairness, I have got a bit of vomit. Let's get the... No, don't do that. Which clinic was that I need? Was it Bloaty Head Clinic? I can't remember. Right, I can't fit, annoyingly, I can't fit more than one clinic here. Oh well, we'll just have a luxury Bloaty Head Clinic. There we go. I don't know whether putting more than one fire extinguisher in actually helps, it just makes me feel better.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Wicked, right. Evil Zippy has now found the hospital and the ambulance icons.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Fantastic. And there's a load of retweeting going on, for which I am extraordinarily grateful. Okay, right, we'll have another tiny little waiting area right down here. There we go. I was leaving this space here for another psychiatrist because I have a feeling I'm going to need one. I think we're going to start getting some quite big psychiatric emergencies, but
Doctor, attend immediately in cardio, please.
I may also need it for clinical areas. Hello to Mr. Chuffy. He says, I've never seen this far in the game because abject failure always held me back. Well, abject failure's never held me back. But also, I just want to point out, don't tell anybody, because I just killed somebody again. Don't tell anybody, but I think that the Core 6TH version is a bit easier. She says, killing everyone, but I do think it is just a little bit easier. The DOS version is absolutely and utterly brutal. It's brutal. I'm just about to save this man. The problem I think I'm going to have in this level is money. Because you can't go into vast amounts of debt in the Core 6TH variant of this. I think I'm going to have problems with people coming in probably already half dead. And drugs. But that gives you the opportunity to see the end of the game. Hey! I'm not charging very much for whatever that is. It's raising the price time. If I'm honest, I think that the DOS version was actually so brutal that it became less of a game and more of an exercise in psychiatric management. And it wasn't very enjoyable after a while, because ultimately this is a bit of a casual game really, and you want to be able to feel like you've got half a chance of completing it. Sorry if you can hear some extra sound effects, it's my stomach rumbling. I think I may... back it up, I mean this is 20 years old now, this game. I think I might have completed it, like, back in the day at some point. Possibly. I'm not honestly sure whether I did. Can't really remember. All I really remember about playing this game early on was the vending machines. I was so impressed by the vending machines that it just, well, yeah, what can I say? It was just awesome. I remember calling my dad over and going, look at these vending machines! They actually work! They actually dispense stuff! And being very impressed. So, yeah, I'm easily impressed.
Doctor required in X-ray.
DZ Womblast, did you ever play Dungeon Keeper? Yes, I did. I think I have it. I think I may have the Steam version of it. And am I looking forward to the new hospital game? You are not joking. When is that due out? Because my intention
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with bloaty head.
is to replace this series when I complete this game with that game, but I don't know when it's out. If it's out reasonably... Stop it! If it's out... It's because I need a scanner, incidentally. If it's out reasonably soon, I will be playing it for sure. I haven't got enough money here. I need to get another diagnosis thing in, so I will do that rather than actually, no, hang on. Can I get a scanner in there? I'll do that rather than finishing my sentences. I will do that rather than having a second psychiatric office. The blood machine is cheaper. I'm gonna put that in. Because I just need some sort of diagnosis machine that I can at least get some money out of people for. There we go. Lovely. I understand that you can use Core6TH to import this into Android. Is that true? Because playing this on Android would be horrific in the extreme. I'll tell you what else is horrific in the extreme. That! Oh dear. Last night, this is completely apropos of nothing. Last night I was trying to get 7 Days to Die to work because I love it. And I haven't played it in ages. Did do a little series on it a couple of years ago. It was very enjoyable. But do you know what? I just cannot get on with the new heads-up display in that. I just can't get on with it at all. So I rolled it back to Alpha 12 and was immediately back into it like I'd never been away. I do want to do a series of it, but I've got to end another series to do a series. So I'll probably do that. I'll probably finish off Cooking Academy, and then we might do 7 Days to Die. Or I'm finish off this, and then we do 7 Days to Die, and then we do the other hospital game when that comes out. I don't know. We'll see. Sam confirms that you can get Core6TH on your phone. That's a terrifying thought. I tell you what I have really enjoyed playing on Android is Dune 2. You can play Dune 2 on Android. It's brilliant because I have an Android tablet, like a 7-inch tablet.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Instead of a phone, much to people's puzzlement. But I think that I prefer using that because I hardly ever use my mobile phone for calls. I tend to use it for games instead. But be able to play Dune 2 and Tyrion! Oh, Tyrion, yeah! You can play Tyrion on your phone and it's amazing and awesome and all the music works and it's great. What do I need? I need more clinics. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No! No, 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 no! 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 There's going to be a lot of that. It's going to employ every handyman in the whole world. I don't think it will help though, unfortunately. Right, I'm going to have 2 handymen who just repair machines and pray that it helps. Fatter Than Most says that the latter part of 2018 is all that you can see for 2 Point Hospital. That's a shame. That's a shame. Jossie asks, is 7 Days to Die the zombie game where you use sharp sticks? Yes. That's my tactic in every game of that I play. I'll tell you what I saw last night when I was playing. I've never seen this before. It was brilliant. I kept hearing these huge explosions. And I thought, what the heck is that? And I got a little way out from my fortification and discovered that there was like a military base that somebody had rigged up with loads and loads of landmines. And the zombies were blowing them up. They were just tripping across the landmines and blowing themselves up. And I just sat for about 20 minutes just watching these huge explosions. And then there were these massive holes in the floor where the zombies had blown themselves up. This is why we need to play this game again. It's a very Jenny game. I'm going to put a scanner in here. Yeah, it's a very, very Jenny game is 7 Days to Die because crazy things happen and it essentially just plays itself. So we definitely need to do this. But I need to finish this game first. Right, got a scanner now. There we go. Lots of people are saying yes, we'll be along for 7 Days to Die. Good. That's what we'll be doing. Sam says I can't run it because I need a new computer. Nah. Do you know,
Attending psychiatry, please.
I once played 7 Days to Die, admittedly in like 480p, on the internal graphics chip on my i7 processor because my graphics card had died a death. It was producing this terrible smell, and I hadn't realised at first that that's what it was. It got worse and worse over a number of days. I suddenly realised I was feeling incredibly high, and I thought, that's an electrical problem. And it turned out that my graphics card was
Attend in the scanner room, please.
killing me, basically, so I took it out. I was like, I'm not going to be able to play any games. And a friend of mine said, you've got an i7 processor, of course you can, just get the graphics chip on that working. And I'd forgotten all about it, so I did. And I got to still play it, it was brilliant. And it was a tiny window, but it still worked, so it was good. Right, I'm going to save again, because I'm terrified of this going awfully horribly wrong. I'm going to save it twice. There we go. I'm making a save. I'm saving it twice. Because things are going to happen that aren't very nice. My hospital's going to blow up in minutes. However, seem to be doing quite well here. At the moment. So let's check the old casebook. For prices I haven't increased. Oh, we definitely need to increase TV personalities. Because that is expensive. Oh no!
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
The two things that I do not want to hear next to each other are boo and 2 surgeons required in operating theatre, although soon we should have all the surgeons because of the surgeon training facility. Could even have a surgeon training facility. Oh, stop this, please. We have a surgeon training facility and a psychiatrist surgeon training facility or something. There we go. Whew, terrifying. Evil Zippy says, I'm going to Sainsbury's, other supermarkets are available. Does anybody want anything? Well, does Sainsbury's have a reduced aisle? That's the question, because all anybody's interested in is what's in the reduced aisle at Co-op. Because we had a lengthy conversation about that in the last live stream. You crazy people. Yep, get in the chunky Kit Kats.
Attend immediately in cardio, please.
Definitely. Right, have I got the money to be doing more clinics? Not really. Not really.
VIP is touring the building.
I will get some money for the VIP though, because my hospital is awesome. The land is very expensive. The cheapest one is 7,975. And I don't actually know what my staff bill is. Moss says, here comes the food chat. Well, it always happens, doesn't it? You can chat about food while I'm focusing on not killing people. Because I need to know what my staff wage bill is. So that I know whether I can buy a bit more hospital.
Nurse required in ward.
I don't think it's
Epidemic
quite...
alert.
Oh! Right, I can't afford to pay a fine. It's time to spot green blobs. Yell out if you spot a green blob. There's one. Green blob. 2 green blobs. Oh no. There's going to be loads of green blobs in this now, isn't there? Can we get these people cured, please, so that they don't cost me money? Jossie has found the biscuits. Moss has found the donuts. That's a big pile of donuts. Woo! The Fat Scanner 4000 has come into play. Because I've researched diagnosis equipment to 100%. Right. Quick. Right, drug research has gone up to 63. That's good. Cure equipment has gone up to 25. Let's bring those down. Let's bang that up a little bit. Jossie's also found the cheese. We've got biscuits, donuts, cheese, and the Fat Scanner 4000. It's gonna be fine. Right, I think I've got all the green blobs. But ideally, I want them treating and getting out of the hospital, so there is absolutely zero question. Oh, what again? Who is killing people? Is it you, surgeons? I'm not even sure. I don't know what's killing people. I'm not impressed. At least that one went to heaven. Not getting that many patients. I would expect to have queues. I think I'm going to have to bring the price of general diagnosis and general practice down to get people in, and then I can fleece their money out of them. Okay, I think that we've got the green blobs. I say think. This is not going to end well, is it? Who's this wandering around? You, Junior, can go back into the classroom. Got a surgeon there. That's it. Just one spare surgeon. Brilliant. That's the 90s ringing. It wants its game back. I daren't move it on. I feel like I should be moving it on, because otherwise we are going to be here all night. So, it's Benny Hill time. Sing along. Can't remember the middle bit of that, I'm afraid. Right, I need a decontamination clinic. I'm going to have to send you home, I'm afraid. I can't do it. Where has transparency gone? It's there. I have to do a bit more, aren't I? The problem is, if I don't do this, we are literally going to be here all day, and I can't cope with that. It's really hot here. This room is already about 3 degrees warmer than it was before. Whew, look at all that money. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 and toilets. Right, what we got? 9 people with fake blood. Go on then. Oh. Here they come. Right, did I get away with it? That's the question. Yes! 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 That's what I needed. Good, right. Between the emergency and the false allegations, welcome to the Gameplay Jenny Clinical Unit. In fact, we could probably do with naming that after one of you. The Kit Kat Clinical Unit. Okay, right, let's do this. So, let's get... What have we not got? We've got inflation, we've got Let's get hair restoration in first. It's only tiny, isn't it? There we go. Fire extinguisher, radiator, plant, bin. I have not repeated the mantra today. That's not good. That's unlucky. Right, then I can even potentially afford something else. They are very expensive. Put the fracture clinic in. There we go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little waiting area here, which I will split between all of the clinics. There we go. Awesome. Going to do some back-to-back benches. The thing is, I won't ever run out of room in this hospital because there's so much land to go out. The problem is whether, if earthquakes start blowing things up, I end up having to double up on rooms, which is really annoying. Jossie says it's nearly winter here. Yeah, but for you, winter's like 25 degrees anyway. I'm killing people again. Oh, money. Look at me. I've got to win all the awards instantly. I don't know whether that means all at once or whether it means just having to win them at some point. But I suspect it's all at once. Right, I can afford a hairitis clinic now.
Nurse required in ward.
That's the Zappy clinic, isn't it? The Shocky clinic. Yeah. I do like a good Shocky clinic. it is. And that is nothing like a good shocky clinic. It's tiny, it's pathetic, it's cheap, it's fine.
Doctor wanted in electrolysis.
There we go. Right, gonna need some toilets over here, I think. Shall I put them here on the end? Yeah, there we go. Right, how many toilets can you fit in here? Quite a few. Toilets, 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 plants, bin, radiators, fire extinguishers, best toilets ever. Fantastic. Because I feel sorry for them, I'm also going to put a radiator there. They don't deserve it. Ta-da! Excellent. Right. So, what else? Can I fit anything up there? I bet I can't. How about staff room? Should be able to fit a staff room in. There we go. Lovely. Make it the biggest staff room I can fit in there. I might even make this staff room have a few posh things in it. There we go, you can watch telly and admire the plants and feel very warm. Fantastic. Right, let's replace that X-ray because it's a bit old. And we'll go and look at the doctor situation now. Is anybody still in training? Yes. You. So, we will train some general juniors. There's a couple of surgeons there, that's good. Have one more. They're cheap. They're cheap. In fact, I could probably fill the room. Love another one. There we go. That's good. Right, scanner, how are you doing? Gonna replace you as well. Whew, it's getting really warm in here. Whew. When the sun comes around tonight, I'm basically gonna die. You'll just hear me expire live on air. Okay, right, drugs is now at 88%, so hopefully my drugs won't kill people anymore. What we need to do is get the Fat Scanner 4000 revved up. So, where are we going to put that? Probably deserves a wing all of its own, doesn't it? There we go. It is hot in England. Today, actually, the forecast at one point was 28.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I'd have just keeled over and died, but I think it's gone down to 25 now. Oh no! Woo! That was a short one. The Fat Wing. You want to name it the Fat Wing? We've got the Kit Kat Wing. The Kit Kat Clinical Area. And the Fat Wing. Okay, fine. That's fine.
Doctor required in blood machine room. Attending the scanner room.
Here comes the Fat Wing. We might even
Apologise for the extreme cold.
have a luxury Fat Wing. Ah, extreme's cold. Check that out. That is a luxury Fat Wing if I ever saw one. It might even have more than one plant in it. And I might even staff it with a consultant. There we go, got a plant in each corner. I now formally open the Fat Wing.
Attending psychiatry, please.
There it is. Hello to, oh, you're going to have to forgive me. How do you pronounce your name? Is DH silent? Is it just Ellie? Oh, I'm not sure. That's awful. I'm so sorry. But if you tell me once, I won't forget. Okay, what do I need? Decontamination, DNA fixers, that sort of thing? I don't even know. I haven't got any money for them anyway.
Surgeons required in operating theatre.
Ailey. I was nearly right. Hello to Ailey. You've just in time to see me putting in the luxury Fat Wing waiting area. More exciting than a very exciting thing. Look what I'm going to do with the benches. Look at that. It's unique and awesome, and I can't do it. Oh, I was going to put circular benches in. Oh, that sucks. Why can I not have... Oh, fine. I'll put this bench somewhere else. Have I got a bench filling gap requirement anywhere? There. There we go. Hello, Big John. 007. There's a lot of people new here, so I just want to tell you how today's going to go. Badly, first. What I'm going to be doing is streaming for... I usually manage about an hour and a quarter before I keel over and die. It's very hot in the room that I'm in. It's not going to get any better. If I put a fan on, you'll probably just be able to hear the fan. So, what I'm going to be doing is level like just doing a bit at a time, basically. And so I will be around during the day. You'll need to see when I come back during the day, as I'm going really well. It probably won't be too long before I come back, and also I'm very, very unlikely to be streaming tonight because I've got somewhere else I need to be tonight, namely my radio show. You can join me for a 90s dance party at 8 PM British summertime tonight on Reclaimed Radio. Plug, plug, plug. But I'm hoping to potentially have finished this, or at least be most of the way towards finishing this by the middle of this afternoon. So, let's see what happens. If you're thinking, oh no, I've missed the stream, you haven't missed the stream. The stream will be coming back. It's just it's going to take quite a long time to manage this, especially as I keep killing people. Nobody's gone in the fat scan yet. What's that about? So, probably be finishing in about 10 minutes or so, but don't worry, because I will be back. I also potentially want to give people the chance to catch up with streams and stuff as well. So what I'm going to do is I'll send them public, and then you can catch up with the stream if you missed the first part and you want to watch it. I hope that all made sense. I'm getting very put up by that woman. That woman is driving me mad. What it does mean is that... Shut up, woman! What it does mean is that over the course of the day we'll probably get more people in. And if we hit 50 at once, we open the mystery prize bag, which we haven't done in ages, so... But yeah, she is exhausting. Whew. So, let's look at progress for the first time, because we haven't actually looked at progress at any point during this. That looks good. That's how many people I am treating. Net worth should be easy to get up, just buy all the land. Got loads of cures, loads of money, and my reputation is currently screwed, but it's okay, because it will get better as I get more money in. Right, what can I not cure? Oh, I need... decontamination. Can I afford that? Because decontamination is incredibly expensive. No, I can't. Okay, you're going to have to wait. But I do have those other things. I'm going to need a DNA fixer, a jelly fat, and decontamination. And they're all going to get blown up. They're all going to get blown up in the earthquakes. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to get some money. Do you know how much this has been used? This Fat Scan 4000 that I spent all that money on? Once. Oh, no. Right. Let's go off and find... Oh no, hang on a minute. I just declared that by accident. No, I didn't mean to. It's fine. Right, I think I need another nurse, because I'm not sure that people are getting treated here, so... There we go. It's all go now. It'll be all gone in about 2 hours. Oh, listen to all that. Yeah. I really do need decontamination, don't I? Do I dare put it on the fat wing? It's just I can't afford any more land. I feel like this should just be a room full of fat scanners. Oh, look at me winning the awards now. Right, now I can afford some more land. So we're going to buy that. I'm going to put decontamination in it. Just to shut her up! There we go. I hope you're happy that I'm keeping that wing to be exclusively fat scanners. Not everybody gets that, you know. It's a very exclusive thing. There we go. Plants. Boom. Decontamination. Of course, she gets a bit aggro when she says that, doesn't she? Whew. Good. We've got an alien DNA emergency. I'm not ready for that. I need a DNA fixer. I can't really afford one. I'll say yes anyway.
Incoming patients with alien DNA.
Of course, she sounds really disturbed. Because she is really disturbed between you and me. Right. Let's get that in there. Pray that a doctor turns up. I'm going to put 3 fire extinguishers in that room.
Attend in the scanner room, please.
For no reason at all. Right, anybody will do. Any doctor. Anybody at all. Could be junior, senior, anybody. Oh, woo! Woo! The fastest consultant in the West has turned up. Ah! Fantastic. Way! Benny Hill alien time. The aliens are drunk. They're leaving wine bottles on my floor. I did it. I didn't charge as much for it as I could have done, but I did it. Right, let's get these prices up. I'm worried about fractured bones. What, do we give you fractured bones? Is that the illness there? Heaped piles is probably one of the most disgusting things ever, next to ruptured nodules. Right, what else am I not charging for? Oh my god. Am I not charging for King Complex? That's worth a fortune!
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
There we go. We don't talk about gastric ejections. Oh damn, I just talked about gastric ejections. That's not good. Right, we're going to charge for the fat scanner. I'm going to charge a little bit more for the fat scanner.
Surgeons required in operating theatre.
There we go. Awesome. This hospital is going surprisingly well. Famous last words. Anybody else going to use my extensive clinics? No? Of course you're not. Damn it. Oh. They're not, are they? Oh! Calm down, Jenny. Calm down, Jenny. Calm down, Jenny. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. It'll be over soon. Calm down. Calm down. Ah! Ah, that sounded horrific. Right, what's died? The fat scanner's lived. Let's have a round of applause for the fat scanner. Other things, not so much. If anything's blown up, I didn't hear it. Don't use that. Oh, it's been fixed. Oof. That's part of the problem, is the stupid doctors use the equipment after it blatantly needs repairing. Oh, no! The first casualty, other than my sanity, I'm sorry to say, is the Slack Tongue Clinic. Well, at least it was the smallest, cheapest one. I'm frankly amazed that the Fat Scanner 4000 lived, to be honest. It doesn't normally, does it? So, I think I can fit a Slack Tongue Clinic here. It'll be the longest, thinnest Slack Tongue Clinic I've ever had. But that kind of feels right, somehow. There we go. Phew. I don't think that my tutor is tutoring anybody. No, he's not. Do I need any more doctors? Because they're costing me a fortune now. The problem is that when things blow up terribly, you lose the doctor.
Doctor, attend in the scanner room, please.
Oh no. Right, I'm taking the hit on that one. Deliberately this time, not by accident.
Attend immediately in cardio, please. Nurse required in pharmacy.
Whew. Right, I'm getting very hot and very tired. So what I need to do is stop for a little bit.
Doctor required in
But please don't worry, because I will be back. The way that this is going, this might not take as long as I suspected in the first place. But I've got an awful lot of people to cure, so we're going to be doing an awful lot of Benny Hilling, but it's okay, it's fine. So, okay, welcome to Theme Hospital if you've just walked in. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm actually ending it now. There's been an influx of people, I'm really sorry, but I will be back in, what, 10 minutes? I just need to get the heat in the room out of the room. Might try putting a fan on for the second episode, and we'll see whether you can hear it. But to sum up this episode, awesome hospital. With an entire wing for the Fat Scanner 4000. And a Kit Kat clinical area. So, yeah, don't worry guys, I will be back. Yeah, hang around. Hang around. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to see you in about 10 minutes.